teaching, teaching, declaring the word of the Lord, walking in love. We worship on one accord. Won't you join us? You won't leave it like you came, and it only takes 93 minutes.
Welcome to PainKiller TV. I am your host today, Junaldo O, and I am praying that your day is going fantastic. That's right, I'm praying that you're having a wonderful day as well as a wonderful beginning to your new year. Whether you made a New Year resolution or not, let me tell you something, you are still here, you're still hanging on, and I tell you, God is just an awesome God. I want you to let someone know that I am here today, and I am here right now on the set of This Is Hope, and I have some very important announcements for you. And I want you to get a pen, get your iPads out, or whatever you use to take information down, and mark this date down. That's Friday, January 30th at 7 o'clock. Again, Friday, January 30th at 7 o'clock. I want you to meet me here at the University of Hope Church, right here in Lilburn, Georgia. That's 331 Arcado Road at 7 o'clock. As we wind down this first month of a new year, I tell you, we have been talking about walking into something new. That's right, something new. We have been journaling, and I tell you, the people here, they are very excited about journaling. We've already heard testimonies that are coming forth from people just being encouraged. People are losing weight. People's lives are changing for the better. Why? Because we're planning, we're writing a vision down, and we're planning. And not only that, we have accountability partners. It's very good, very helpful, I should say, that you get you an accountability partner just to make sure that you're keeping up with what you said you was going to do. And it's always good to have somebody to talk to or lean on. So I tell you, you don't want to miss this service on Friday, January 30th. Well, you say, what is going to be so different about this service than next? Well, I believe again that 2015, as I sent out on social media, I don't care what your title is, apostle, bishop, priest, whatever it is, all of us have spoken out and said, this is the year, 2015, it's the year of change, it's the year of a better, it's the year of this, it's the year of that. Well, I believe that as we speak it, I believe that we can attain it and we can have it. But I also believe that not only, it's just not about your pastor, your leader, your mentor speaking what year it is. You're going to have to flow into it. You're going to have to walk into it. You're going to have to do something. And that's why here at the University of Hope, we're journaling, we're writing down, we're making sure that we're accountable, because we don't just want to talk about it. We want to see results. Again, no disrespect to anybody, including myself. I'm decreeing here that we're walking in something new, but you won't experience new unless you do something different. In order to get something new, I believe that some things are going to have to be tossed to the side. Some things are going to have to be thrown away. Personally, myself, I went through my closet past November, December, and I began to throw out old clothes. I began to throw out things and give things away, not throw things or give people something that I wouldn't wear, but I began to give people nice things, nice jackets and suits and shirts and clothing, and donated and gave them to someone who could use them, because I was preparing myself for something new. And I tell you, I am receiving just what I've sown. So it's very important that you understand that it is a principle. It is a principle. Love is a principle. When you love, it comes back to you. But I tell you, even when we don't love, guess what? There is a God who loves you in spite of everything that you're going through. Isn't that exciting news? Well, again, I tell you again, I want to personally invite you January the 30th at 7 o'clock right here at the University of Hope Church in Lilburn, Georgia. I tell you, invite someone. We're going to be speaking. We're going to be decreeing something new. We're going to be worshiping, but we're also going to be speaking some things and journaling some things. I'm going to be prophesying. The worship is going to be high, and we're going to go out of the month of January on a high note. Doesn't that sound exciting? So listen, let someone know again, Friday, January the 30th, meet me here at 331 Arcado Road, right here in the city of Lilburn, Georgia. I tell you, you will not be disappointed. And again, I want to encourage you to go out, get my book, PainKiller, The Prescription for Your Pain. A very powerful read. Why am I saying it's a powerful read? Am I just saying it because I wrote it? Of course, I want to throw that in, but no, it's a powerful read because it deals with real life situations. We talk about frustration. We talk about rejection. We talk about procrastination. We talk about, there are so many testimonies in there, real life testimonies that real people, that's right, real people have encountered. But through the PainKiller, the power of God, we've seen miraculous results. And these things are in this book is a book that is getting down and dirty. This book, what I mean by down and dirty, we're telling the truth in this book. We're dealing with inner things, inner demons, and things that have plagued us down through the year. Why? Because I believe more so than ever that people just want to be free. You want to be free right now? I want you to write that down. You know what? Why don't you join us in journaling? Go get a journal and begin to write. Not on your iPads. No, get a pen. Remember pens? Remember pencils back in school? They still make those. Go get a pen and begin to journal, begin to write, begin to share with yourself. And I guarantee you, as you begin to write, as you begin to journal, you're going to find out things about you that you possibly didn't even know. Things are going to start coming up, and then you know exactly what to deal with personally in your life, how to attack it, whether it's by prayer, whether it's by meditation, whether it's by separating yourself for a minute. It's okay. Because remember, as I so often say, that there is nothing wrong with you. Why do I say that? Because there's nothing that's wrong with you that cannot be fixed. Some things, they just take time. It's a process. So encourage yourself today, because that's what I'm here to do. As you watch PainKiller TV, I'm going to be reviewing, in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be reviewing some of the things that we talked about. Rejection was a very powerful webisode. We talked about in relationships, how many have felt rejection in relationships. And I don't know about you, relationships are very important. The most important relationship that you and I should have is with our Father, with our God. And it's so important because God really expects and desires a conversation with His creation. And I tell you, it's nothing, there's no worse feeling, no bad of a feeling to feel like you've been separated from your God. I don't know about you, but that's not a good feeling. We dealt with relationships. We dealt with individuals who had been in relationships and been rejected by a man, or been rejected by a woman. All of these things are not only in the book, but we talked about them with a real live individual right on this show, and I tell you, it was a tremendous blessing. We dealt with, again, I said procrastination. I believe I gave the scripture in Proverbs chapter 6 where it says, go to the ant, thou sluggard. And it talked about how ants prepare themselves. They prepare themselves for that time where they know that they're not going to be able to move around and get around, where the grounds are hard and frozen. They make sure that they take their time and they work together. That's right. They work together to accomplish a goal. Why? Because they know that things happen. Things happen. That's right. And so what do? They go and they store up for emergencies. My God, that's powerful. And that's what we're doing here, even in the month of January. We have been teaching people how to save and put up an emergency fund, because life happens. You never know when you're going to need some cash laying around on you. So don't spend everything that you have. There are some wonderful things that we're talking about here at the University of Hope, and I'm excited about what we're doing here. So again, I want you to mark these dates down, that January the 30th, Friday night, January the 30th, I want you to meet us here for a powerful time as we decree something new in your life. Before I leave today, again, I want you to know, feel free to write me. Feel free to let me know how I can touch and agree with you in your situation. Write me. That's Junaldo O. Lee. Junaldo Lee. That's 331 Arcado Road, right here in the city of Lilburn, Georgia. That's 30047. Again, write me. I will take your letters personally, and I will read every letter myself. That's right. Thank God for the staff that I have, a wonderful staff. I have a wonderful staff. Clap your hands right now for my staff. But I want to tell you, I will personally take those letters in confidentiality, and I will read your letters, and I will pray over your letters, and I will respond to you. I guarantee it. Again, I thank you, and I welcome you to watch webisodes. Go back on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to PainKiller TV and check us out. Season 2. this has been season 1. So again, we're going to recap. But in season 2, I have some very important and very important people. What I mean important people? Some new associates that God has blessed me to come in contact with in this new season. I'm going to be bringing them live on the set, and I tell you, we're going to be dealing with more practical things again, and that's what I promised you when we first came on. We're not just going to be talking about church. Thank God for church. Thank God for your relationship with God. But I believe by now, yes, there are those out there who are babes in Christ, and the gospel is here, and our message is here to talk to those and to minister to those who are babes that need to grow. And we do have the word available. We do have people available. Myself is available to walk you through that you will be able to stand. But I tell you, I want more so than ever. My desire is to see you according to 1 John 3 and 2, third John, it says that beloved, I wish above all that thou prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. You know, the greatest prosperity that you and I can have is our soul. What is our soul? It houses our emotions, our wills, and our intellect. And I believe when we begin to work on our emotions and the things that bother us, I believe that it'll switch and shift our mindset, and we'll begin to see things that will begin to line up in our lives. And I believe that something great will begin to happen in your life. Things will come into alignment. Favor will begin to come, because I tell you, I heard someone say that favor isn't fair, but I do believe that favor is fair. Why do I say that favor is fair? Because I am favored by my God. Is that powerful or what? So listen, I'm your host, Junaldo Lee. Don't want to bore you today, but I tell you, again, write me. Let me know how I and this house can be a blessing to you. That's again, 331 Arcado Road, Lilburn, Georgia, 30047. Look, meet me here Friday night, 7 p.m., January 30th. I want to see you here. Let's walk into something new together. Bless you.
That's right, it's PainKiller. What this is, oh, you need to fix.